Welcome to your mat. My name is Paul, and we're going to do a short, sweet, to the point, and on point, all levels practice today. So we'll move around the mat, open the whole body, and find greater calmness in the mind and freedom in the body. We're adding 3 new 10 to 20 minute classes to the channel every week. These are designed for those of us with really full and busy lives to help inspire you to get on the mat, to create a regular practice and show up again and again. It's deeply meaningful to us that you're here practicing with us, so thank you for showing up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to make sure you never miss a class, and leave some comments. Let us know how you're enjoying classes, what you'd like to see more of, and just to stay in touch. We love being in community with you. So thank you for being here. I'm really excited for this one. So here we go. We'll start in child's pose, and we'll move from child's pose into cobra, a sweet little flow to kick things off. So come into child's pose, feet at the back of the mat, but have your hips just off of your heels as you extend your arms long, as straight as you can, because we want to be positioned well for cobra. Take a full breath in, close your eyes, and then exhale. Release all of the activities of your day, showing up present, awake. With your next inhale, lift to all fours and round your spine, coming into cat tilt. And with your exhale, shift your weight forward, lowering your hips to the floor for a cobra pose. And if you need to walk your hands a little bit forward, you can do so. Then inhale, lift back up, round your spine, cat tilt. And exhale, hips back to or towards the heels. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, rounding to come forward. Exhale, lowering hips down. Inhale, lift up and round. Exhale, hips back to the heels. Inhale, round. Exhale, hips down for cobra. Now tuck your toes under, lift up and back to downward facing dog. So however you need to get there, just arrive in your dog pose, bend one knee, straighten the other leg. So we'll flow a little bit of heat in this short practice to invite yourself to fully be here, present with what is, meeting the moment exactly as you are. Maybe you feel great, wide open. Maybe you're feeling tight. So knowing that movement and breath is just going to help you go deeper and help you find greater calm, peace, and hopefully joy. From downward dog, inhale, lift your right leg up in the air. Exhale, step through. Lunge, lower your back knee to the floor. Rise up for Anjaneyasana and grab opposite elbows just overhead. Pull up on the elbows, draw your shoulders back, and sink into the front leg. So right buttock reaching for the right heel. Take the head back as you lift through your heart. Relax your face. Now side stretch. Lean over to the right. Look under the left arm. I love a good side stretch. Keep pulling up on the elbows and draw your shoulders back. Inhale and rise. Exhale, release hands to the floor and back to downward dog. Inhaling, lift your left leg. Exhale, step through to lunge. Back knee to the floor. Now, whatever forearm you had in front, jump switch. Other forearm in front now. Pull up on the elbows, shoulders draw back. Sink into the front leg. Lift through your side body. And then side stretch, leaning over to the left. You can look straight ahead if you need to, because balance is difficult here, or look under the right arm. Relax your face. Inhale and rise. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step forward, standing forward fold. Feet hip bone distance apart. Bend your knees a little bit if you need to, or bend them a lot if you need to. Spread your toes. With your inhale, half forward fold. So either fingertips to the floor or hands on the shins. Exhale and bow. Let's do it again. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way. Reach for the sky. Grab opposite elbows as we did in the low lunge. Pull up on the elbow and lean over to the right. Look under the left arm. Inhale up, switch the forearms. Exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale up, still holding opposite elbows. Bend your knees for chair pose, but try to come more upright through your upper body. And then anchor your tailbone down. So a little bit of tone to the core. Got to heat things up. Short amount of time. Get a little bit of warmth. Holding the opposite elbows. Bow forward a little bit. So lengthen through your spine. Sink your hips down. Try to get your thighs more towards parallel to the floor. Exhale, straight leg. Bow forward. Inhale, step the left leg back to lunge. Rise up and clasp fingers behind the back. If you're not able to clasp, you could use a belt or just stretch your arms straight back. And then slide your hands down the left thigh, the back of the thigh. You could also modify with back knee on the floor. Lift through your chest. Then exhale, lower the back knee to the floor. Let's do a twist. Always, never a bad time for a twist. Left hand to the outer right thigh. Right hand either reaches back or right hand to the outer left thigh. Pull into the thighs, look over your right shoulder. Soften your jaw. Sink into the front leg. So good. Showing up, being on the mat. It's a beautiful thing. Then inhale, slow release. Lift the back leg. Step forward and switch. Right foot, step it back. Lower your back knee to the floor, lift the back leg. Let's rise and clasp. Now we're going to switch the clasp again. Before we switch the forearms, now we switch fingers in front. Slide hands down the back of the right thigh as you lift through your chest. Then exhale, back knee to the floor. Right hand to outer left thigh, left hand to outer right thigh, or left arm reaching back. Lift and lengthen through your spine as you look over your left shoulder. Soften your eyes, especially the left eye. Inhale, slowly release. Bring your hands to the floor and slide your back knee forward and bring your left foot pretty much towards the front of the mat. This is a little bit of a tricky transition and we want to be close to the front of the mat. So reach left arm up and either to the right heel, right, or to a block, or hand to your sacrum just below the waistline and right arm alongside the ear. Look towards the back left corner of the mat. Press up through the heart. And inhale and rise. Now bring your hands to the floor. Here's where it gets tricky. Walk the hands back, start to sit back, and you're going to bring it all the way to where your right foot comes flat on the floor, preparing for another twist, Marichyasana C or 3. You could bring left arm to the outside of the leg. You could also hold on to the leg as we twist and look over the right shoulder. This is definitely a feel-good practice, feel-good central right here. A couple of twists and side bends. And inhale, slowly release. Now we're going to come forward. You could use hands on the floor, back to the initial position, and to switch, you could step and switch, or you could do a little jump switch. Be playful. Right arm reaches up and back towards the left foot. You could also go to a block. Left arm alongside the ear as you look towards the back right corner of the mat. Lift through your chest. Inhale and rise, hands to the floor. Start to slide them back, sit back. You could also do this transition without hands on the floor. I'm doing it with hands on the floor for today. Right arm to the outside of the left thigh or hold on to the left thigh. Lift through your spine. Lift away from the floor, away from the earth. Look over your left shoulder. And then inhale and release. Stretch both legs out in front. Pull your seat back and apart. Bow forward. Short but sweet. We got through the whole body here. Could use a belt around your feet when you're doing Paschimottanasana. Inhale and rise, and exhale. Lie back. Happy baby. If there's anything else you need to do to close out your practice, of course, you're always invited to do what's best for you. Then stretch your legs out for Shavasana. I'm going to leave you here in Shavasana, but I want to encourage you to spend a few extra minutes if you have the space in your day. Just the 10 minutes of movement, so good. Such a great release. This pose is going to help integrate it all. So if you're feeling stressed in daily life, this one's the ticket right here. Simply relax, let go, feel heavy in your body. It's internally a lightness, softness. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this short and sweet practice. And we'll see you on the mat again real soon. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.